Namaskar. I welcome you all to the Tabla Gurukul. Since the very beginning till the last tutorial, the tutorial number 32nd, we learned everything in Tintal Barabar Loy. And Barabar Loy in the sense in the neutral or in the natural speed or tempo, which means either it is 2-2-2-2 divisions or 4-4-4-4 division. Today, we will first time learn something different from that. Today, we will learn Tisra jati. Jati. This is an important part of music. I will come to that grammatical part of jati later, but I will just tell it in short tonight. Jati and Tisra jati. There are different jatis. Tisra, Khand jati, Mishra jati, Sankirna jati. I will describe these in some other tutorial. But as we are talking about Tisra jati, Tisra means 3. Earlier we used to play 2 or 4 beats in 1 beat. In Tisra jati we will play 3 beats in 1 beat. That is Tisra jati. Like earlier we used to, if this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Earlier what we played? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 or 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 like that. But today in Tisra jati it will be like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 like this. So I say the kaida first, which we are learning. We are gonna learn today. Yes, we are gonna learn one kaida in Tisra jati. So I say it first. There are many new things which are gonna come today. I will keep telling about this in course of. I say it first. Dhatiga dheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhag thunna kena tatika theteta kena tati kena tati dhag dhinna ghena. This is the kaida. This is the number 1. So I say it now. Dhati dheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati dhag thunna ken tati theteta kena tati dhag dhinna ghena. Dhati dheteta ghena dhati dhag thunna kena tati theteta kena tati dhag dhinna ghena. Dhati dheteta ghena dhati ghe na dhati dhagathun na kena. This is the division of the number 1 I am saying. Dhati dheteta ghena dhati dhati dhagathun na kena tati theteta kena tati dhagadhinna ghena. Here there are some new things as I mentioned earlier. If we play the first line, I am talking about dhati dheteta ghena dhati ghena. Dhati dheteta ghena dhati ghena. But the twist is here instead of ta we will play tin. We will say it ta but we will play tin. So it will be like dhati dheteta ghena dhati ghena. Dhati rest is same. Dhati ghena dhati dhagathunna kena tati theteta kena tati dhagadhinna ghena. So this is a new thing, and it is specially mentioned whenever you have to play tin instead of ta. But for saying it, we will not say tin, we will say ta, but it depends on the teachers or your guru. We learned it from our guruji, and he told it to play tin, because if we play ta only, then it sounds like, you see, dhati but if you play tin, some different dimension. It's and one thing I will say about this particular kaida, the Guruji said that as we used to, as we all practice for long hours, right? Like 4 hours, 6 hours. Some people practice for 7, 8 hours. That's different. But Guruji said that suppose if we don't have any time any day, he asked to play this kaida at least for 15-20 minutes. It will work for the whole. I did not ask Guruji what is the science behind that, but I practically tried that and it really helps. I request you all also, but that if any day you don't have any time, any more time to any longer time for practice, just practice this kaida and it will really work like a magic. So this is another important thing about this kaida. Anyway, so I play number 1. Dati ga dete ta gena dati gena dati gena dati da go tunna kena tati ka tete ta kena tati kena tati da ga dinna gena. So I'm saying number 1 first. Dati ga dete ta gena dati gena dati gena dati da go tunna kena tati ka tete ta kena tati kena tati da ga dinna gena. I play it slower so that you can follow the left hand's B1, B2 combination properly, because these things you may have noticed that I mentioned that every kaida, every tutorial I mention almost to maintain the B1, B2, and that is why I say that learning technically and learning systematically, because if you don't follow the combination either in left hand or in right hand, you can't play it properly and in faster pace or in faster tempo or in speed. So please follow it carefully. I'm playing it slow. Dati ga dhete ta gena dati gena dati gena dati da ga dhunna kena tati ka dhete ta kena tati kena tati kena tati da ga dinna gena. I play it once more. And now I play it slightly faster so that you can feel the charm of this kaida. And I mentioned that I will play this with a slight little bit of modulation so that you will like it more. At first I am playing it without modulation. Let's see how it sounds. And now I am playing it with modulation. So this is the difference between playing flat and with playing modulation. Anyway, so I played number 1 with modulation. And there is another style which you can try to play for adding some more modulation at the end. I play it slightly slower. So I play it for you. So this is another kind of, because some people, I also play it on stage when I'm playing. I play this kaida with this modulation. It sounds really good, and it's very good for practice as well. So you can also try to play that. Anyway, so that was number 1. Now let us go to number 2. Dhati ke dhete ta ghena dhati ghena dhati ke dhete ta ghena dhati ghena dhati ke dhete ta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhag thunna ken dhati ke dhete ta kena dhati kena dhati ke dhete ta kena dhati ken dhati ke dhete ta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhag dhinna ghena. There is nothing new. The system of making number 2 is same. So I am just saying it once more, then I will try to play. dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhagathunna tati gadheteta kena tati kena tati gadheteta kena tati kena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhagadhina ghena. Although I don't need to play or say the number too slowly, but still I am just playing this one because this is a new kaida. Dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhagathunna kena tati gadheteta kena tati ken tati gadheteta kena tati kena dhati gadheteta ghena dhati ghena dhati ghena dhati dhagadhina ghena. Now I play this one. I play it once more. So I hope you didn't have any problem to understand at least this number 2. I played slightly faster now. I will play with the normal modulation and then I will play with this thing. So at first, once more. I'm sorry, once more. Now with a more modulation. This one, and I want to add one more thing. As Guruji told us, dhatiga dhe, we have to stress on dhe. Dhatiga dheteta, dhatiga dheteta gena, dhati gena, dhati gena, dhati dhagathuna gena, dhati katheteta gena, dhati gena, dhati gena, dhati dhagathina. So if I play number 2 like that, so this is another way. I will ask you also to practice this way, dhatiga dheteta, like this. So it will be better for your hand only. As this is a new thing for you, this jati, Tisra jati. Hope you liked this kaida and you will practice it accordingly. So see you all again in the next tutorial. Until then, take care and God bless you all.